There's this notion going around that people should have to fulfill a certain amount of training before they can buy a gun. Cap. Here's why it's not true. Think about this with me. God gave you life. If you don't believe in God, you still know that man didn't give you life, and neither did the government. Your life is divine in nature. With that in mind, should it be easy or hard for you to defend what God gave you? It should be easy. And the easiest and most capable method to defend your life is with a firearm. If someone's trying to take your life away from you, there is no, okay, I know you want to kill me, but let me put away anything that can make this unfair to you. The Second Amendment doesn't necessarily give you the right to defend yourself with a firearm. It acknowledges your God-given right to the most effective means of self-defense, which is a firearm, because defending your life should be easy. You following me? There are several issues with mandatory training. The first issue is freedom. Keeping what I just said in mind, you're a free human being. I don't know why people get in the weeds on this. Either you're free or you're not. And with your freedom comes the right to defend it and defend your life. Simple. The second issue is financial cost. People who don't own guns don't understand the cost associated with owning guns, training, ammo, etc. I've dealt with many people who say things like, I didn't know ammo was so expensive. I didn't know guns cost so much. I didn't expect to spend so much money just to get my carry permit and take a couple lessons. Yeah, 9mm ammunition isn't $10 for a box of 50 rounds anymore like it was pre-2020. And no matter what the ammo is, 380, 9mm, 40 or 45 caliber and so on, it's pricey. Add the cost of a gun on top of that. There are a couple guns I might recommend in the $300 range, but most handguns I recommend that have a strong history of reliability and durability are $400 to $600. Don't forget to buy a cleaning kit so you can properly maintain your firearm. That's another expense. Then you have classes. A private instructor like me is going to charge you. I have bills and responsibilities too. A gun range is going to charge you for classes as well. Their business doesn't run on hope. They need to be profitable. Then you have the government and all their regulations and fees. To put it plainly, you're not going to buy a gun for $50 and get a free box of ammunition with it. Some people even think magazines will come preloaded with ammo. Nah, fam, this is going to cost money. The third issue is time. Mandatory training means that I have to delay my ability to defend my life, which is divine in nature, until I've satisfied some government agency or some focus group or politician, basically people who don't know anything about guns. What if my life is in danger right now? Now what? I'd get told, whoops, it's too bad, buddy. Good luck with everything. That's what. Mandatory training is already arbitrary. So you know what comes with it? Arbitrary timelines. Oh yeah, you need to have 2 months of training before you can buy a gun. Why? What's that gonna do? What type of training? With who? How much is it gonna cost? Will I be tested at the end of it? If so, by who? When? How much is the test? Where does the test take place? What if the government decides to add more tests down the road? This whole thing is rooted in the depths of illogical land. Wealthy people will feel the sting a little bit, but they can hire men with guns to protect them. The middle class and poor people won't stand a chance. If it's all you can do just to save $300 to buy a gun to give yourself a fighting chance to defend your life, imagine the hopelessness you'll feel when the government says, oh, by the way, you need to take X amount of classes over some absurd amount of time before you can even purchase a gun. And with what gun are you going to take those classes? Oh, that's right, with no gun, because you can't buy one yet. This is at best one of the biggest acts of discrimination we've ever seen. Not only does this infringe on your God-given right, It puts people who live in high crime areas at an even bigger disadvantage. Black people, I'm talking to you. Than people who live in wealthy areas and have on-site security, because they basically have men with guns protecting them already. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm pro-training, but training shouldn't have to come before you're able to buy a gun. If you want to get training before you buy a gun, that's on you, and you're free to make that decision. Owning a gun takes responsibility, and you should want to do what's necessary to be capable, competent, and safe with your firearm. However, it shouldn't be the government making that decision for you. Got it? I'm Roman with Austin Trainings. I'll see you on the next one. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.